What is up, guys? Jakester here. The RPG Madness continues. Back with some more of Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. Yeah, I lied. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do another stream of this. So last time we pretty much got almost everything done. We got almost all of the side quests done. There's two we're gonna do today, and then we also got a couple of the legendaries we were missing. Um, so we did get Virizion and Cobalion. I think that was it. Yeah. And off stream, I actually got Rotom. Because, like, this morning, or no, not this morning, yesterday, and also I hope everyone had a good Christmas. On Christmas, I actually got, like, 5 or so copies of Rotom. And it was within, like, 2 refreshes, basically. And then another refresh later, I opened the portal for our last Pokemon, Keldeo. So after that, I decided, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do the Infinite Royale. So I have 19 matches here, and we're going to do the last few side quests. Actually, there's one thing I want to look up real quick. Because they don't tell you how to do Mission 200 in the game. You have to actually look it up. Because you have to, like, really know what you're doing. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get Keldeo. Then we're gonna go into the ZA Royale. Then we're gonna do 118, 180 missions, 118, 187, then finish up with 200. So I don't know how. I'm sure this is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. So yeah. So let's get going. This. Watch this. It's the last time we used the donuts. And then there's some other stuff I want to show off when we're done. That I worked on this morning. Pick it up on Keldeo near you. Oh, I thought it was Keldeo, not Keldeo. Alright. So, Keldeo, let's start looking for him. He is a water fighting. Alpha Binnacle, that's always nice. This is a very big area. There's Gyarados, Magic. Oh shit. No, wrong button. My god. Alright. and 4, same 4. Ah. Hmm. Ah, there he is. Let's see. Ha! Nice. They must really up the catch rate on these things. There's no way that would have been easy in normal Pokemon games. Oh well. Well, the good news is we're now done with the Hyperspace Pokedex. And I don't think it's going to tell us that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, because it doesn't have anything on the Mabel's search. Which is kind of sad. But anyway. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to... where is it? Sardico. And we're going to fight our next... Infinite, or... Oh yeah. Also, another thing I got off stream. I finally got... And here's Keldeo. I did reorganize the boxes a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, here's something I want to show all my shiny Pokemon. Probably not going to keep all of these, honestly. But yeah, also here's all the Rotons I have, and also the Excalibur line. I'm keeping these in case there was someone that wants them, or if they want Rotom as well. What was something else I did? Oh wait, I remember. I finally got another copy of Mimikyu again, so now I have Mimikyu. Brought it up because Vinny was right here. Anyway, so let's do our reward match. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh shoot, I'm starting with Ampharos and not Gardevoir. This is the first time we face each other on equal footing as participants. Tell us about what you learned over your long life, Grandpa. I have complete faith in you. But if I go home having lost, my daughter will be unhappy with me. Okay. So I think now we're able to... Yep, there we go. Go to Hotel Rishisame. Because now we're gonna fight... Or we're gonna take on another quest. From Lebane. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. To come to the Battle of... Or Society of Battle Connoisseurs battle here. Oh, 219. I thought it was 218. Give my sincerest thanks for requesting. Be held as a reward for reaching rank today. It's called the Super Tornado. Jacinth. Oh. There's a ordinary. As if one of my endeavors would be described as ordinary. This is true. Only you and me. Oh god, what the hell is this? Battles you win, your next opponent will always... You may face me as many times as you would like. Winning. Of course. Using an O in your... Clever. Another time. I want to change out, Town Flame. For Heatran. Heatran's been like one of my go-tos lately. What's this music? Heather. Boris. Oh, you bastard. Wow. I only have 70 of these things for a reason. Deep, deep. Oh, good. You're gonna heal my Pokemon. That's nice. Wow. That did not do much. That also did not do much. I should have gave him like a different steel move or something. Wow. I like how the animation was still playing. Ah, this crap. Nope. Oh, he's frozen. That's rare. Okay. There we go. Grandest prize of all, which is the right to battle me anytime forever. Mend your victory. 30 luxury balls. Wait, but why display it three tens? Okay, that makes no sense. Okay, so now what? What do we do? I believe I have to go back to just get this to start. Heal. Hold on. So how do you do 187? Need to complete as a prerequisite. When you complete, okay. Need that, yada yada yada. Oh wait, we have to go to the. It's down here. We have to go. Yep. Over here, I forgot. This is gonna be a very short stream. If all goes right in the world. Sorry to spring this on you, but I need help finding something. This dragon type is partner's Dragonish. Probably looks pretty wild and tough, like a Street Fighter. Oh, I touched the get her. Lame. What do you want? What are you wearing? Here's what I'm wearing. It's none of your business. Yeesh, talk to attack these. Guess some things never change. Good to see you, Marcia. Pokemon and I have been training tirelessly to finally take you down, Ladane. And training hard's a given for any fire worth their salt. I've gotten stronger too. Oh, I'm counting on it. I'll beat you anyway. And you'll have to make good on your promise. The Bane, you know that I can allow you to participate in extracurricular, non-SBC activities. And without me, of course. What? Got a score to settle on the battlefield, lady. Stay out of the way. If you wish to battle the Bane, you will need my permission to do so. You have but one option. Team up with Jake and battle us together. Now, boy. Cyclezar. Ah, shoot. No, please don't freeze up. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a double battle. It means they only use 2. Or 2, 3. Screw it, we'll use Mega Hitman. Okay, there we go. Guide the masses. There we go. You weren't kidding about all that training, huh? Told you so, though I admit this victory was largely thanks to Jake. Still, a win's a win and a deal's a deal. Now you have to fulfill the promise you made. Lebane, partner with me. Yeah, about that. I've already got a partner. I'm sorry. But that one's a promise I just can't keep. And yet you partnered up with Win. Or did I? Or did I imagine that? I already told you that was... I did that for Miss Ancha's benefit. Yeah, it is. Guess I took too long training and missed my shot, huh? No worries, I get it. Lebane, that outfit looks good on you. Thank you for your help. Now then, how am I gonna find a good partner? Okay. 5 Seeds of Mastery. So I apologize if you heard a train or not. I have my window open, unfortunately. Because even though it's December, it's like almost 87 degrees in my room. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Hotel Z. And this is where it gets weird. So you have to go to Hotel Z. And then you should receive a call from Tani. Here we go. Are you at Hotel Z? What's up? Well, I'm at Sardico HQ and just realized I left something important there. I asked you to go in my room, find a piece of paper with a password on it, and read it to me. It's room 201. The door should be unlocked. Did you not get security training? I know. Just do this for me, okay? I really need your help. See, the only way you can do this is that you complete all 199 missions. So, you have to do all 199 of these. The EX missions don't count. That's why I didn't get access to it before. Floor 2. And then 201. There's a scrap of paper stuck between the pages of one of these magazines. It says J or GP5JATW. Did you find it? Great. There goes. 5 8 capital J. Yes, it worked. Thanks, Chick. I owe you. Gonna run to a meeting. I'll make you a real special curry as thanks, okay? I'm back. Oh there, forgive me for dropping in unannounced. Ma'am. Been curious to see how you all get along living here at AZ's old hotel. I suppose we get on in the normal fashion. We each go about our own business. We only have to receive guests every once in a while. I mean, Tawny seems busy lately. I guess you'd know more about that than we do, ma'am. Dear Tawny is a very hard worker, isn't she? Luckily for all of us. She is not just a hero to Lumia, she also has been a great help to her colleagues at Sardico. That's not true. I'm still flailing around in there. I have no idea how to function at a company. I like being able to help out at Sardico, though. It's nice doing work for the good people of the good of the people in Pokemon around here. It's neat to see you work hard, like a real grown-up. But how's your Pokemon training? Having a 9 to 5 hasn't dulled your skills, has it? Come on, have a little more faith in me. I don't. I know Jake's the strongest Mega Evolution user, but I can still hold my own. Why don't you prove it in Pokemon battle then? I'll meet you outside, Jake. Don't pull any punches. Gotta go with my normal team. Before I do anything, I do want to save. Ready? I don't know what's going on. I think I'm starting with Talonflame. Got all my best Pokemon with me. Get ready to lose. Else. I just realized I don't think any of my Pokemon have a Dark type move. So we're just gonna have to watch me win. Wait, what? He's using Mega Meowstic? Whoa. Okay, that I was not expecting. Yeah, this Karina. Okay, that's one. Gucci. Ew, he don't like Gucci beard. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't have max revives. Fuck. I better be a little careful. Oh, it's wrong Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. Mega Man Electric. Okay, last one is on board, I believe. Yep. Damn it. Really glad we met you and I. Or, you know, I mean it. Ah! He already died? Jesus. There we go. You really are the strongest and the greatest trainer around. Blastoise. What's Blastoise gotta do? Think I'd ever have gotten this strong if not for you. Watch yourself, 'cause I'll beat you next time. I'm Team MZ's leader for a reason, don't you forget it. You, too, and your Pokemon look so immersed in your match and so happy to be that way. Marvelous battle, simply wonderful. How remarkable to battle without holding back an ounce. Must come from fully trusting your Pokemon and knowing each other's strengths. I think it's also thanks to my mom. She always believed in me. It does my heart a great good to know that about her. Thank you for telling me. I don't need to thank me. You have much to offer Lumios, Tani. I think you'll be able to do a great deal for the city working at Cosartico. Forward to seeing you what you will accomplish. I should be going and not bother you young people too long. Be well, Team MZ. You can tell she cares for Tani. I'm feeling kinda inspired now. Gonna keep working on my dancing. I know what you mean. Got plenty of work to do before I can become a full-fledged designer. Everyone on our team is so free. Hey, would you mind if we hung out and talked a little longer? Maybe up on the roof? I'll be up there. There you are. Thanks for humoring me. Our battle earlier got me reminiscing, like about when you first rolled into Lumios. Is it wild how fast it all kicked off from there? Your bags get stolen right out from under your nose while we're filming a video, and there you are without even Pokemon to help you. I remember thinking, wow, this tourist is not ready for life in Lumios. Excuse me, what? Well, I learned pretty quick that I'd misjudged you. Especially after you and Chikorita you just met wiped the floor with poor Andy. Your sheer talent as a trainer is something else, you know that? Appreciate that. It's true, look how you shot up the ranks of the ZI Royale. I think it was when you calmed that rogue Mega Absol that I really started believing in you. Obviously, it was great having you on our side. But I started to doubt myself a little. Like, did I really deserve to be leading the team with someone like you around? Of course you deserved it. Well, I'll tell you this. It's because you were around that I started seriously striving to become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And think of how many rogue Pokemon we managed to save after that. I know you took point on that. Which of us on the team was the better psychic, though? Naveen. Seriously? Not me? No. Fair enough, though. Naveen's great. A little nitpicky, but still. Of course, you were on your own when it came to promotion matches. Who do you think gave you the hardest time in the ZI Royale, by the way? Dynamo. Oh yeah, Kanari is a lot to handle. Naveen was a big help with her quiz show, though. I think he respected you a lot more after all. Glad we managed to meet so many people, share all those Pokemon battles, and learn so much about each other. That's what made that's what made it so we could band together and protect Lumios when we needed to. Still, when Angie Floette went rogue, I was pretty nervous that they're in the tower. But you held things together, okay? Yeah, of course I did. I knew you all had my back. Whenever, when everyone fought their way through the city to reach Zygarde, that was incredible. And then you even managed to Mega Evolve Zygarde. No one else could pull that off. Maybe. Trust me, Jake, you're amazing. I'm so glad we're part of this team together. Proud of us all. Losing AZ was hard, but we carried on, teamed up with Karina and Ansha, and managed to save the city again. We took care of Hyperspace Lumios and set things right. Thanks to you. You know what made it all possible? Team MZ being full of the most incredible people I know. I'm always grateful to be, always be grateful to Lumios. It's where I met AZ. It's where I met all our friends. It's where I met you. That's the best part. Here's to the future. Friends forever. Alright. Damn. That's actually a good amount of rewards for the last mission. Anything else? No? Wow. Alright. Well, that's that. You're actually only an hour in. Only an hour in. I would have went for, like, a little longer. Okay, so now... Here's one thing I want to see. We go to Link Play and we go to Titles. We now have... the Hyperspace Pokemon Professor. Enable Enabler. All around town. True Blue, Kinetic. I still never finished this, but I have no idea if I want to do that. Fashion Leader, Leveling Up Pro, Shiny Collector. Oh, there's actually a title for Shiny Collector. God. I'm never gonna do these. Savior Lumios. Oh, wait, this is how you get... Oh, you get the all-around hyperspace helper. Huge number of side missions. Cool. What do we do? We'll do... Enable Enabler. I don't remember what I was gonna say about... Okay, so one thing I want to bring up real quick. Go to the Pokedex. I'm not gonna bother getting the 7 Megastones that are locked to the rank matches. Oh, this just shiny. That's cool. Okay. So the Kalos starters and the Hoenn starters. I think the Hoenn starters not. Well, honestly, I think all of them being locked behind the online battles is really stupid. Especially Excalibur, because he was like promoted as one of the signature megas when Mega Dimensions was announced. So the fact that, you know, he wasn't his Mega wasn't in the DLC itself and is locked behind the rank matches is really stupid. And then, so in terms of my thoughts on, I guess since I have plenty of time left, I guess in terms of my thoughts on like all the new megas that are added to the game, they're all right. There's not too many I have favoritism for. Like obviously one of them is Staraptor because Staraptor is like one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Heatran was a very big surprise. I will say that right now. Heatran was probably one of the biggest surprises ever for a Mega. Same thing with Golurk. Golurk was also a pretty big surprise. Magirin is pretty cool. Darkrai is cool but weird. Crabominable is okay. Zeraora, I mean, he was revealed with before the game was, or the DLC came out. He's just okay. As much of a pain as it was to catch him. But anyway, Scovillain, I think it's kind of or Scovillain, it's kind of funny. Limora, nah. Tatsugiri, I don't really like sushi, so no. Chanmako is neat. I'm not a fan of Golisopod in general, so having a Mega Evolution of Golisopod doesn't really matter to me. And obviously bringing back the Hoenn Megas, if we had the starters, was cool. And then Latios, and Rayquaza. And of course, Primal Groudon, Kyogre is always cool to have. In terms of some of the legendaries that brought back, like I said, Heatran was a pretty big surprise. Not counting Volcanion or Koopa, because those are from Gen 6. I don't know if Magearna was. I don't remember. Bringing back the Swords of Justice was really cool. And Meloetta and Genesect, pretty cool. Melmetal and Meltan coming back was pretty sweet because I actually never had these Pokemon before. But also I never had Magearna before. In terms of the Pokemon they did bring back for the new one, I'd say that my favorite one they brought back was Staraptor. But I think if Staraptor was not... Or if Staraptor was in the main game, I would have used Staraptor like through and through. Or even Corviknight as well. Corviknight and Staraptor are like on my top favorites. I have to find my old favorite list and look for it. I think out of these ones that didn't get megas, I'd say one of them was Porygon Z. I would have liked to see a Porygon Z mega. As much as I would have want one, I think it's hard for them to make one. A Mega Rotom would have been cool. Surfetch not having our Mega would have been... Alright, I think Surfetch having a Mega would have been cool. What other Megas could they have done? I think Milotic was in those ones that I would like to see them have a Mega. A Mega Mimikyu would have been funny. I think Mimikyu has a Gigantamax, if I remember correctly. Let me see. I don't remember. Because obviously I didn't care for Gigantamax Pokemon that were not Alcremie. Oh, that's right, Corviknight had one. No, Is this just the base game, or does this include? No, it does. Okay, never mind. I was like, does this not include? I would have liked to seen a one for Mimikyu. I think that would be one that would have been cool with Mimikyu. One that should have gotten one was Wigglytuff, because the Fable has one, and Wigglytuff not getting one I think was dumb. Did which one get one? This guy? Granted, I never. No wait, he's not from Sword and Shield. What am I saying? They used a different gimmick. Crowbot now having a Mega was kind of a very big disappointment. Okay, this is me just being, I guess, more of my, like, Unova favoritism. I would have liked to have seen a Genesect Mega. That would have been cool to see. And then that's kind of it, really. Okay, I guess it's not coming through on the microphone. Anyway, yeah, so those are, like, ones I would have liked to have seen. Like, close my window real quick. Okay, sorry about that. It's another one I would like to see get a Mega from this one. I think Marowak or Hisui, or Alolan Marowak would have been cool. Tinkaton would be funny, because I think Tinkaton is a funny Pokemon. Also, I'm kind of surprised at how many of my favorites they actually brought back for this DLC. Like I said, like Porygon is definitely a favorite of mine. Rotom is a really big favorite of mine. Obviously, Swampert, because Swampert was my first Pokemon. The Yamask line, it doesn't really matter which of these two, I just like the Yamask line in general. Corviknight and Staraptor, that was really, really cool to have brought back. Toxtricity is a favorite of mine. And then all of the the interesting picks for the legendaries, like, I don't know, that was really cool. And then fighting Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza was pretty fun. Fighting Zeraora was nothing but a pain in the ass, I will say that right now. But anyway, yeah, there were moments that I enjoyed of Mega Dimension ZA, but there were certainly a lot of times that I just think that they could have done a bit better. Obviously the post DLC parts where you're just going around getting the rest of the Megas, and a lot of the other Pokemon that are occupying the 5-star, distortions is horrible because of their randomization. And I think that is one thing that could turn a lot of completionists off. Like getting Grotom and the Frigibax line and all of the rest of the legendaries after from Cobalion to Cobalion through Meloetta, and then Latios and Latias. Latios and Latias being locked behind that thing was stupid. Then again, all of them being left behind something like that was stupid in the first place, but that's a discussion for another day. I don't know. I think that there's some things they could have done better. I wouldn't say this DLC was horrible, but I don't think this DLC was great either. And if you ask me if it was worth $20, I mean, kind of like, it's one of those things where beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If it were up to me, I think this would be better to get if it would go on sale for $10 at most, or $15 at least. I don't think this is worth the $20. I think for $20, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more Pokemon and more Megas. Well, like I said, this is just me being picky. And before the DLC came out, we obviously had the Mewtwo mission update, which was neat. It didn't really mean much. In terms of the story for the DLC, didn't really care for it. There just wasn't that much I cared for. All the side quests, they're just side quests. It's just kind of doing objective A, objective B kind of thing. And the donut gimmick, I think, is just weird. And of course, the dimensions themselves are really dumb. Because I think what they should have done was add the new Pokemon to the wild zones. Like the existing wild zones. So everything from 1 through 20, they just added the new Mega Dimensions Pokemon. Instead of just having to rely on RNG to get what you want. Or like get the ability to where each wild zone has its own hyperspace version that has the Pokemon they would have put in X battle zone. So like let's say one of them that has like, let's say the Farfetch'd line would be in one of these wild zones permanently if you enter a hyperspace version, and then you go in and you get that Pokemon line. That's something I think they should have done. And then also they could have put in the respective quests that relate to those hyperspace missions instead. But anyway. And, as someone who plays JRPGs, randomization is certainly something you're going to deal with. I don't think they did it good in this DLC. I will say that right now. Anyway. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this. Since we're all said and done now. Because we have all 200 missions done. We have both the Pokedex complete. We have all the hyperspace missions done. And we have all the Megas. Well, all the Megas you can get them without the internet. And the EX missions finished. So, yeah. Granted, I never finished this, but I don't care. So something I want to show before I go is in boxes. I do have a box dedicated to shiny Pokemon. Now, if there is a shiny Pokemon that someone would like out of what I have, I will be posting a picture of it in my Discord, so be sure to join my Discord if you would like one of them. I think what I'll do is we'll do one person per trade. So first come, first serve, you only get one. I think it's something I'll do. So yeah, join my Discord if you want any of these or not. Because honestly, I don't really care to keep shiny Pokemon. Especially if they're Pokemon that I don't use. Granted, the Ampharos line I use, but with how late I got shiny Mareep and Flaffy, I don't really care for it. Actually, I'm curious, what does shiny Mega Ampharos look like? Let me see. You know, we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll just evolve it. Why not? I just want to look. Alright, so Ampharos is pink and blue. I know that because I have a shiny Ampharos in Pokemon Sleep. So now what I want to know is, what does shiny Ampharos Mega look like? I guess we're going to have to find it first. How far down the list is it? Or am I just blind? Here it is. Okay, so it's not too different. That's kind of cool, though. Alright, let's put that back. You know what I wish you could do with, like, the photo mode? Is if you could take a picture of your Pokemon with all their Mega Forms at once. That'd be cool. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do... We'll do another picture with them. I need to find a bench. Oh wait, the Pokemon. No, I'm not gonna do the Pokemon. Is there a Holovator nearby? There is. Wait, there's an item up there? Huh. I never noticed. I mean, that's probably because I never go after the Canary Screws. I think there's like... Some are like above 13 I have left. That I have not gotten yet. That's a Pearl String. That's why.
Yeah.
Elevator real quick. Let's see if we can find a bench. I know there's a couple of rooftops that have benches. I just don't remember where. What about the one over here? This one might have one. And also, this gave me the opportunity to get some Pokemon that I've never gotten before. That were in both Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Like, some ones I was looking forward to were Tinkatongue and, where's the other one that I was looking forward to? The Knackley line. And I think that was it. And also the Cerulege and Armoro or Armor Rouge. There's some other ones. And also some of the ones from the other Legends game was really cool to see. The Gimme Gold was funny, I think. And Goldengo is funny. Seeing Cyclizar is pretty interesting. And then I got to see Berserker and Sirfetch'd for the first time. Because if anyone remembers, I played Shield and not Sword. So does this have a bench? I think this one has a bench. If I remember correctly. I don't remember. I really don't remember this thing well. I know it does not. Huh. I know one of these has a bench. Well, that's a good place we can go to that has a bunch of benches. Oh, I know. Over here. Let me see if the battlefield has a bench inside. No, it doesn't. Okay, then I know where I want to go. Sure, give me my one Ultra Ball. What? Where? Where's there a shiny Pokemon? Is it in here? I know I heard it, but I don't know where it is. Is it like on top of the roof? Okay, I hear it. But what is it? I hear the spark. Oh, it's this thing again. It's another Pidgey. That's like the fourth or fifth one. That's my fifth one. What the fuck? Okay, but let me go to where I wanted to go real quick. There's an open bench. Here's one. There we go, that's better. Alright, so that's gonna do it for tonight. I know this was a shorter stream. Anyway, so if you haven't seen the last stream, our next game is going to be Miscellaneous, A Tiny Adventure. So I guess what I'll do real quick is we'll make a save and we'll kind of take a sneak peek at Miscellaneous Tiny Adventure real quick. So let's do that real quick. Alright. Close. Let's take a look real quick, and then we'll head out. Like I said, this is my first time, one of my few times doing another indie game on stream. Because I don't do too many, unfortunately. So yeah, there it is. So look forward to this tomorrow. And yeah, thank you everyone who joined as always. Like I said, if you've not already, be sure to join the Discord, especially if you want any of the shinies that I have in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Make My Model. If you'd like, you can check out my throne page. Alright, so I may have one person, but let's start a raid. Let's see if it's really good music, by the way. Let's raid Draco. Why not? Oh, he's using the comp I'm using for... Oh no, he's not. Alright, so let's raid him. So yeah, thank you everyone who joined, as always. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we start Miscellaneous A Tiny Tale.